What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Tea Time's Kitchen. And I have a question to ask you guys. How's business?
Booming.
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 We are here today to talk about none other than
The Sneaker Don.
AKA Benjamin Kickz, AKA just plain old Benjamin, AKA Young Mogul, as DJ Khaled would say. So pretty much, I've not been fascinated with him. I've been fascinated with his story, how a kid who started out 5th grade. His mom got him his first pair of shoes, which was the LeBron Galaxies, was limited. Kid offered him in school to buy them from him. And then it went from him doing that to him paying people to wait in lines for him, like for $50 and then getting the shoe for retail. And then he would sell them for resale. To now he's 16, 17. I don't know exactly how old he is. Made $1 million on sneakers already, which is crazy. So that always fascinated me about him, and pictures like this of him getting the Jordan 1s, he had boxes and boxes, kind of like what I have right back here. And a lot of people want to wonder how he got all these shoes, how does he get all these Yeezys? People were getting mad. And one thing I got to agree with Gary Vee is that kid is a hustler. I mean, Gary Vee said it himself. He said this would be him, but Gary Vee would be better at it if this was him when he was younger, because he's a grinder, and I think he sees that.
Talk to me about Benjamin Kickz.
Oh, this is me. Like, just so everybody knows, like, if I was born in a different genre,
You'd be Benjamin Kickz.
I'd be selling so many fucking sneakers. I'd be destroying Benjamin Kickz.
With what Benjamin Kickz is doing, is you have to be a grinder. But how does he get all these shoes? I think, A, you have to grind. Like, I have touched on that a little bit. And to sell to people, he has a crazy list of people. He sold Diddy over 20 pairs of shoes. He sold DJ Khaled. And DJ Khaled helped him get big through Snapchats, like ask him how business was.
Ben, how's business in the new year?
Booming.
He sold to Odell Beckham Jr. He hangs out with Drake. You could see Drake's Instagram. It's just nuts. This kid is living a crazy lifestyle. And I think he's like 16, 17, or 18, one of them. But already made that money on sneakers. So he's a hustler. He is a grinder. He knows what he has to do. He goes out and gets it. He doesn't just talk about it, which a lot of us do, is just talk about it. That's one of the main ways how he gets all these shoes. Now, a more in-depth way is he has made connections. I know this from other resellers, how it's kind of like my one friend, when I got the Yeezys, I got 5 pairs of the Yeezys when they came out on Black Friday last year, around Black Friday. My one guy I do know, he lives, I think, in Arkansas. He got 15 pairs. 15 pairs. And I know it's on a lot smaller scale than Benjamin Kickz, but this dude paid for his whole wedding reselling sneakers. The way he was able to do this was he had a relationship with the person in the store. So you have to, like, dap it up with people, make relationships, be sincere. And either this guy was his friend or he just created a good relationship and he was a plug for him. And he pretty much gave him all the shoes for retail and he resold them. And he paid for his wedding, which is really cool. Now, people hate the backdooring aspect. And I think, honestly, Benjamin Kickz is kind of what the guy did when he got 100 pairs of the Bape NMDs. I'm pretty sure what that guy did, I'm almost 100% sure. He went to that Adidas store. He gave some of the employees a cut. He's like, look, I'll give you a cut of this and I will pay you. So that's like the third way. So second way was a relationship. Third way is kind of relationship, but you're paying off people through the back door. He went to them, said, I'll give you a cut of this if you let me sell this many. I'll be the reseller, and you can't resell them because you work for here, but I will. So pretty much that's what he did. They got shut down. I think Benjamin Kickz, his parents had some kind of money before, and they helped him buy that big stock. I know that he was selling shoes on a smaller scale too, so maybe that might not be the case. Maybe his parents didn't help him. Even if they did, he's still hustling. He's still killing it, and you could hate him or love him, but you cannot knock his hustle, because I know we get annoyed of resellers, and I think that's the main way he does it now. I think that's how he was able to get all those Yeezys and Jordan 1s, from just getting that pair of LeBrons to building relationships with sneaker stores and reselling. And now everybody probably wants to give him the shoes, like stores and stuff, because he's Benjamin Kickz. And I bet you he knows some people in higher up. It's just nuts just to see a story like this. I know people say it's ruining the game, but I think when things start reselling, it kind of helps the game. I think when Jordans get more limited and resellers get big again, it's actually going to create more hype, which is going to make Jordan more of a commodity, hot commodity for things. So you guys let me know. Do you think you know what he does, how he gets the sneakers? I specifically, like I said, relationship. He upfronted he probably paid somebody, or he probably knows somebody higher up in these companies. And specifically, I think he goes to the stores and pays them a little bit of the cut. But you guys let me know down below what you think he does and how he gets it and how other resellers get it. Because I've heard of guys on release day who had 15 pairs of the Off-White Jordan 1s, and a guy had won one pair through a raffle, and he saw him come out of the store, he had 15 pairs. It doesn't make sense how he got in New York City. Maybe he bought them off of people, but this guy knows what he's doing. This guy's a hustler too. That's separate from Benjamin Kickz. So they're all over the place, but Benjamin Kickz is on a higher scale because he sells to so many celebrities, and people just know about him. He's a social media legend at the moment. Now, one more thing I want to say. This is the first day, numero uno, of non-stop November. So I'm gonna have a video out tomorrow and the next day and next day and next day and next day, all the way until December. After, even in December, I might try to keep it going, but for right now, I promise you there's gonna be a video every day, non-stop November, coming out. So stay tuned for that. Tell me how you like this. I have a lot more stuff coming. I have a lot more content. I'm excited, and let's just start this off great. I love you. I'm Tea Time. I'm out.
I like that. I like that.